Hi everyone, and welcome to my happy place. My name is Nurse Noam, and on this channel, we're gonna have some fun learning, laughing, and chatting together, all while making some all-natural, petroleum-free, safe skincare products. So get comfortable and be a part of the buzz. Fruit for the day. And my coffee. Gotta have coffee to get the brain moving sometimes. So, in creating this recipe, this Body Buddy recipe for my vegan population, or for people who want to be able to have a all plant-based option, I typically start with an idea that maybe I've written down. And this is the old part of this is my newest part. I've had some really good days. I don't know, is anybody else, when they, handle their planner, or they call themselves going to use their planner, sometimes you have good months and then some days you fall off? Well, that's me. Sometimes I fall off because things just get busy and overwhelming, and then I pick right back up. But anyway, so now fast forward. Okay, I'm going to use I'm going to use the back of this page that I haven't used. So we're going to do a body butter. Consists of, so we'll do soy wax, and we'll do, we have shea butter. Shea butter's a staple. And I'm going to use cocoa butter today, because my favorite butter, Takuma butter. I don't know if you can see that. Takuma butter is out of stock. It's out of stock until August, I think 10th, they said. So on that note, I need a drink of coffee. Maybe blueberry. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna put some of these blueberries, fresh blueberries, in my soap. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Only want to do something simple. We're trying this out. Okay. So let's see. Put my little, I just realized that was out of frame. Soy, shea, cocoa butter. Oh, and why not jojoba butter? So we'll do that, and we'll do like, let me see, 3, 6, 9. Maybe we'll just do 10%. 30, 30, 30. Something simple. 30, 30, 30 with, this is 3, 6, 9 with 10% soy wax gives us 100% of a product. Okay. Already in my search window. So this is going to be a soy wax test butter. And we're going to use a small amount. So you put your total batch volume here, and then whatever you put down here and you put your percentages, it is going to just automatically calculate this total batch volume. Do you understand what I mean? So we're going to say 32 ounces. Okay. I have these 4-ounce jars, and let me see. So 32 for, it'll give me eight 4-ounce jars. So, I think I'll give some away too. If you guys are coming along with me, I guess somebody's got to try it too, besides just me, right? All right, so we'll put soy wax. We'll put I already have stuff already. This is my workstation right here. It's already like populating some things. Oh, I forgot to put stearic acid. So stearic acid is I use a vegetable-based stearic acid. Stearic acid is a hard wax. And it's more than just a wax because it does have a softening feature where the stearic wax kind of softens the skin, so that actually opens or softens the cell layer of the skin, so that you can actually have good delivery of butter in the skin. So I forgot that. Let me go back here. So I said 30, 30, 30. And we only need like 5%. So we'll put stearic acid at the bottom. We're only going to use 5%. So one of these are going to come down. We'll take down the cocoa butter because that's a hard wax too. We'll just take that to 25%. And meanwhile, we have our 5% stearic wax. So it's still be for 5 ingredients. That's all we're using. And then we just plug in our values. We're going to use 10% soy wax. We're going to use 30% shea butter and 30% jojoba butter. And we're going to use 25% cocoa butter, and we're going to use 5% stearic acid. Okay, so after we put our total batch volume, the ingredients that we're going to use, and the amounts that we're going to use, you will be able to, you can see, oh, I didn't show you this, I'm sorry. So let me delete this. And if you just click off, look at how it just automatically starts populating the total as you add in these values, okay? As you add in these values. So your jojoba butter, like I said, we're gonna do 30%, okay? Enter. Oh, so they're telling you, wait a minute, it still needs to add to 100%. So right now it is 70%, right? Watch when I add the cocoa butter, 25. And then I'm just gonna put my cursor into the stearic acid button box, and it's automatically gonna tally. Look at that. So there's some shortcuts that this website is very intuitive, and it's easy, and it gives you an excellent starting point to any recipe you want to try. Okay. And then so the cursor's still in there, so it's still live. If I just use my mouse and click off of it, then it's going to automatically total. So now we have 100%. These values in here will fill in. I like ounces. I know there are people who use pounds and millimeters, and then there's places that use grams a lot, you know, and grams you can use for smaller batches, different things like that. I like ounces. I'm pretty just cut and dry with the ounces. I like this little notes thing here because you can say with this butter we want to make a unicorn, or we want to make you know, whatever your notes are for this butter, you can put here. Like you can put maybe what colors you want to use. I know I saw a beautiful yellow and pink ombre on this water bottle, you know, and I get inspiration from a lot of different places because I'm very visual. You know, when I go to the stores and you see in the malls, you see different colors, color combinations, you know, you pick up your creativity from a myriad of different places. So I was at work one day and I saw this beautiful, the color of yellow and pink. I feel like it had a little green in there too. Maybe it did. Let me just put, it was like a light green, but it was almost like an ombre yellow. Maybe it's pink, yellow into the green, or pink, green into the, no, pink, yellow, green. I don't know. It was really pretty. And I thought to myself, wow, that would be a pretty, body butter too. You can put how much fragrance, what's your fragrance percentage you want to use. Because, you know, I think about the colors. coordinating with the fragrance. You know, like you don't want to put, if you're making a lavender butter, you definitely want to have some sort of purple in there to look lavender, you know, some sort of lavender color, unless you just don't want to put any color, and then that's fine too, you know. I want color because I love color. So, but I also want it to be appealing to people who may not want to have beeswax, you know, on their skin. Maybe they just want to keep with the everything plant-based, you know. And this is it. All right. So these are my ideas. I'm going to print it out and then we'll see. Oh, so this is where you can put your notes in here. So fragrance oil at 3% is 1 ounce. There we go. So that's my notes. I'm going to hit the calculate button. Okay. And you see how these values just populate right in here, so that I'm gonna blow it up for you. So that the soy wax is, you're going to measure 3.2 ounces of soy wax. You're going to measure 9.6 ounces of shea butter, 9.6 ounces of jojoba butter, and 8 ounces of coconut butter, and 1.6 ounces of stearic acid. So that's how that works. If I was doing it in pounds, this is the pound measurement. Milliliters, this is the milliliter measurement, and the grams, this is grams measurement. How this is an error on the website right now. I don't know why. Some of my, I don't know, maybe it's no, it's not me. So anyway, I'm going to print this out and I'm going to finish my coffee and then we'll go down the shop and we'll mix it up. So I did get the bowls, which is really nice. It's always good to have bowls or containers that are identical, so that when you're making something. Hi, I thought I'd just jump in here. In using weight, which that's what I use for making all of my products, in using weight, you want to be able to have something that's identical, so that when you put a product in one bowl and then you need to put product in another bowl, you can just use that same weight that's been deducted for the bowl to that crosses over to the next bowl. I was trying to tell you that in this last video. But right here, this, I just wanted to kind of give you a window in. So I put this in my freezer downstairs to kind of hurry up and cool it off. And of course it didn't cool off evenly. So I was kind of fighting with it just a little bit, but it cooled off nicely, but I did end up having to put it back in there to get a good even cool. And so yeah, if you can see that, like cooler parts and then not cooler parts. Now I have to pause. Okay, I do apologize because I did forget to push the button before I started whipping this butter. But when I took it out of the freezer, it was all cool and it was light like it was before, just a little bit lighter. And then I just jumped in there and started whipping. And I think I probably had been whipping like 5 minutes. Didn't take long at all. And you started getting a really good creaminess to it. And right here, I'm just kind of continually whipping to get some of the lumps out of it, as well as trying to get a good visual. So I'm going to try it out. And that's with the soy wax. That feels really good. I feel like I might want to put a little bit more of the arrowroot powder to absorb some of the oil. Like, I didn't put any extra oil in this, you know. I didn't put any extra oil on this. So I put a 1 ounce measurement of the arrowroot powder. But I might put 1 more ounce just to be sure. I mean, it feels good. It feels good. Come on.
Back from being all hot and sweaty. I want to go take a shower.
Well, okay. And as a result, you're going to take... Oh, look at this. It's already getting stiff. Already getting stiff. I got to put that...
Am I even in the frame?
No, you...
Even in the frame?
No, you got to get in the frame. Here. There you go. Wow, it's like it's almost gotten stiff.
Alright, how you gonna even
Just
pipe
like
that?
that. I have to warm it up a little bit. Wow. Like, I didn't know he was gonna get like that, like that. Just like that. It wasn't even 5 minutes. See, that's what having all those hard butters do. Alright, let me get my gloves back on.
Adjust it.
Maybe. I might have to adjust it. But I think it'll be good for a summer blend. You know, maybe the winter blend could be a little lighter. Alright, let's see. It's still movable. Woo! Look at that booger. Actually, let me see. Let me get my gloves on. Let's see. Let's get this edges in here. Make sure everything gets in here. Woo! So we can keep it moving. no. With this recipe, we want to keep this recipe moving. I'm sorry. You guys are out in the frame. Out of the frame. Oh, goodness. Me and this videoing. But you guys say, stick to nursing. Stick to nursing. She may have to stick to nursing. Honey, I'm nursing has, my body is getting worn out. And sometimes it's just time, you know, to change into something else. Let's see. So this is where we are, and we want to put aside some for a fragrance. This is good to know. And then we have some set aside for unscented. So we'll see how many. Got too much over here. Now I messed up. There we go. Is this a good amount? So remember I was saying same, let's make sure I'm recording. Okay. Remember I was saying having the same bowls. You can use an empty one. It's 5.9 fluid ounces. Tear it out. And then put your bowl on here that you already have teared the scale out. So this is 19.4 ounces of butter. So we're going to do our rainbow sherbet, and we're going to do 1 ounce, or more like a half ounce maybe. Do like 0.7. Okay. This bag was $3.69. I think I showed you guys on the video part 1. I like this bag. I like this little tip here. It's like a reinforced tip on it. I've already been touching it. And I'm going to use I had so much fun making these little TikTok videos. Of course, I know I got to get better with it. You know, I'm old school. I'm trying to get in here. I'm trying to get in where I fit in. But I wanted to give you a little update on the butter. The butter was super soft, easy to put in the jars. But once it did cool down, it did get stiff. Now, it easily melted on the skin, but it definitely lends to be a stiff butter. And would actually go through shipping in the hot summer. But anyway, that's enough for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.